Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And we'll see Kirk Cousins as he's moving.
Of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. With a three tight end look on the first play of the drive. Off the play fake, Cousins. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A first carry now for Chase Edmonds. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They'll run with Edmonds again. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Well, the Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on 3rd down. Now Cousins. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Now the veteran Thomas Morstead on to punt it away. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing. The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And they'll work this down to their 40-yard line. Tackled there. 18 more yards there and another first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Herbert on 1st down now. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And in the end, it was Mike Williams who capped the drive with a touchdown reception. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, Cousins. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play fake, Cousins. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. On second down, this is Edmonds. And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts. His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. Heading back out, the Chargers offense. We get a peek at the playoff picture of the AFC. Now, the current playoff picture, and you can see they are one of those 3 wildcard teams, at least for the moment, but they have not clinched that spot, Charles. And look, their message has been clear. We're keeping our foot on the gas to the very end.
And how about the theater and the drama that's involved, partner? The best part, we've got a front row seat to it all. And I think this is obviously the ultimate goal when they added a 7th seed to the playoffs back in 2020. More drama, more teams in it late in the season, and more importance on games like this.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That's again complete to Palmer. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action. It's Herbert. On the move to his left. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. The Chargers hit 9-3 here on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Got a man, it's complete, it's Palmer. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. It's Williams on the catch. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown! Josh Palmer from 8 yards out. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Josh Palmer.
Dustin Hopkins will kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. From the 30 on second down, Cousins. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Finding room at midfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action now. Cousins. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Cousins again. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Kenneth Murray came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. They'll try and run for it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will recover, but it won't make much difference here. This will still be a turnover on downs. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. They started on the ground with Eckler, trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He finds his target, Allen. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll be brought down at the 27. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw taken in here by Patrick. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Cousins. Pressure comes and down he goes. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he'll just get rid of it.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Fielded just inside the 20. 43 yards on the punt. Return of 4. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Herbert now. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Josie Jewell. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. So that potentially an important takeaway here in this 2nd quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
Denver's offense now set to go. And now following that turnover, they've got an opportunity here to try to cash in with good field position before intermission. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Following the interception, Cousins. He'll get this one to Patrick. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the 24, Cousins under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Cousins from the gun on 3rd. Throw left side complete. That's Patrick. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll make our score 14-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And Courtland Sutton able to finish things off with the touchdown reception. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Chargers going to take over now late in this first half. But with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That's going to be caught. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this third quarter. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. A false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Open man is Palmer. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Cousins now. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they give the 3 to a starting field position like that. 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball to the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, L.A. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
And Denver getting set to take the field. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds.
He'll get this to about the 38.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
From the 38, Cousins.
Open man, he completes it to Judy.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. From the gun, here's Cousins. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite an excellent display of footwork.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Cousins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, I think this will want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. And they're going to speed things up here. Now they send a man in motion right. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Again, Herbert. And it'll be intercepted.
And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
That's going to be caught by Judy.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He'll find Sutton on the right side complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Looking to throw again on second down. Cousins flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Welcome back now to Denver. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. To the air again, it's Cousins. Into the hands of Patrick left side. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Cousins. Eluding the pressure right.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
At least this time he's getting hit after a positive play for his offense. The pressure was coming through yet again, but he certainly didn't stick around for the sack on this occasion. Found an escape route and ended up getting the first down before taking the hit.
A first down throw for Cousins.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd. Throwing on 2nd and long. Cousins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Running on first down, Eckler. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage.
115 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Once more, here's Eckler. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Chargers. Let's go now.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert.
He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Herbert on 3rd down now.
That's caught, and it's Eckler again. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
To the air again. Herbert. He'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now it's Herbert. Got a man. It's complete. It's Palmer. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Broncos 10. Dustin Hopkins will kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Cousins. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, you got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They're going to pass here with Herbert. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 134 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.